Ashe Collective. So we are finishing up our elements here now to do the last but not least, of course, our earth elements. That will be the Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgos. You guys know I'm actually like a Virgo cusper, Leo Virgo cusper. So I have some aspects of Virgo in my chart as well. But let's get right into it. I was gonna say I saw 2 of Wands, so you are already carrying fire energy. A lot of planning, I feel. A lot of planning for first card out. A future, planning of traditions, even planning of different values, planning of different ventures, but planting as well. Okay. So of the past, right? Values. This is like, I feel the energy of like past traditions. So it's like putting thought into like maybe even what traditions you want to hold on to of the past, or even what people of the past you want to hold on to. And it's something to do with like a value system, like some sort of value system you're creating. It may be maybe just that, right? I feel like there's a lot of cards, but let's take them. Okay. Speaking of, bottom of the deck is the Hanged One. So that's Pisces energy. I also get Scorpio from that. Almost like looking for a new perspective. So that's that introspection. But I also feel like a vindictive nature to it. Like almost looking for a way up, or looking for like a way. It's not vindictive, but it's like looking for a way on top is the energy I'm getting. Like how do I win? That's the energy I'm getting. Like, or how do I beat this? How do I get on top of this? So you may be just really busy is the energy, and like you're just looking for a way to conquer an idea or a project. Possibly looking at a different way to approach something, especially when you think of like past, or like, because this could be like a policy. So you're looking for something outside of like the way of you're used to doing things. So like this could even be like the laws, or like the way things are written to be, or like I said, policies, rules, even rules and regulations. That's what this is. This is looking for a way outside or around. You're planning to go around some sort of rule or regulation, or like recreate the rules, recreate boundaries. This is being somebody feeling left out. This is being left out of some sort of situation where it's like a financial change has occurred. I don't feel like you're necessarily feeling left out, but I feel like you're looking at some. This may not be your energy, because I feel like for the earth signs, but this is both. Okay, they're calling me back. This is all pentacles, right? But the energy you're feeling, so it's like a shared energy is what I'm getting, because it's all pentacles. It's all here in the physical. Everyone's feeling it. We're all collective, right? So the energy of something being like lost, the energy of loss is here. So if it comes down to rules and regulations, it's almost like you're trying to figure out how to get around or escape the feeling of loss, or the feeling of, it may even possibly be like arguments or things of the past that like are reanimating themselves, recreating themselves into like a different. So this would give me the energy of like an argument, but like people bringing up things from the past and recreating an argument. It's like they're recreating the past in the current by bringing up something that like didn't even have it could have happened like 5 months ago, 10 months ago, something of the past, right? And that's energy. You did have 555. Wow. And I didn't even see it until I said it. 555 is out here on the board. Wow. So a lot of change is occurring. And with the tower. Okay, maybe I need to show you guys all the cards here. Wow. Major fucking changes our fucking earth signs are going through, and this is in the physical. So as I said, everyone's feeling it. So some sort of change with the dynamic of a group or a situation. I feel like there's multiple avenues, revenues, multiple streams of income. And that's maybe what's changing. Something being influenced by multiple streams. But the competition, so being in a competitive field even, and a tower occurring where now there's an apology or some sort of emotional, somebody's driving towards this. Somebody's coming towards this tower as it's falling down. And I felt like they were bringing in an offer, but now it's almost like they're turning their back on it. Somebody's turning their back on something of the past, leaving something out, left, and it's like, it's scarring. There's scarring that's occurring because of like some sort of value or tradition that was here. And it's like the gamble. I feel like gambling is occurring, or something to be gambled with, or somebody juggled something or gambled. It may be jumbling, or like jumbling things together, or like to like almost, you mixed up different avenues of things that didn't belong together are now being like all thrown together into the same principle or the same. It's almost like, so let me continue that thought. If you're throwing things together that don't belong together, it's like a crashing down of structure because it didn't have a strong foundation. And that's even more so why there's an emotional, like the need to leave, the need to like no longer be emotionally attached. This is like pulling back one's scars, their wounds, like reopening a wound. So now like we're pouring out of feelings, we're pouring out emotions, and you're just ready to leave. Like there's no it's so funny how it's so cut and dry. I want to say this is really cut and dry because of like, I want to say this is something that kept reoccurring, or something of the past that like it keeps re-evolving into something else. Like it's almost like an argument, like somebody's dragging something and they're not allowing it to be, like to just let it be. Even something's not allowed to let be, and it's creating like real disharmony, dysfunction. The Emperor, somebody standing their ground. Sorry guys, the battery. So again, interruptions. Something, the Emperor interrupted. Something came in with the Emperor. That could be a father. That could be like a husband, a grandfather, some sort of male influence that came in and changed everything. Like the magician, he completely, like, it's almost like they play a magic. It was like a spell or something, like the trick of the hands. You weren't watching the hands, their hands. Something got pulled from out of nowhere, or that something was created out of nowhere when it came to this Emperor. And I feel like it caused a lot of chaos. A lot of chaos in terms of like fighting, competition, change, principles, like all these things of the past. Like it's almost like how somebody can sweep you off your feet is the energy I'm getting here. Like being so in love with something or someone that like you're blindsided. You're blindsided by how, like, it could even possibly be like blindsided by how good something is because you're not used to it. You're coming from a place where it's like, you're almost coming from like not being like you're, I don't want to say on your last leg, but like from struggle, from conflict. You're coming up from changing, like changing environments, or like a change of environment possibly, because it's like a foundational or a generational, excuse me, the Magician. I don't get trickster energy, but I want to say that. The trickster, the Magician. So is he fooling you into thinking something was stable, something was more grounded than, and it was almost like this presentation of an offer. But I almost want to say it was trickery, because I see that again with this Ten of Swords here. Some sort of, I don't know, but the offer is still here. It's in the physical. So maybe somebody was offering something in the physical, but I don't know if their like intentions were somewhere else, is the energy I'm getting. A lot of earth is pulling up. I saw the Page of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and now Justice. So with the Justice too, that's giving me karmic timing. Excuse me. Death, I want to say, was in reverse, but Death is here. Something came to an end. Something died. Judgment. Judgment was called on this situation. Whew. Excuse me. Taking my breath away. Leo moon, y'all. I gotta take a picture of this and show you guys. It's like insanely beautiful right now. Okay. Someone's in so much mental conflict right now. They're not trusting themselves to be happy. They're not even like trusting where they're being guided to be fulfilled or emotionally like safe. It's like that safe, maybe a safe that you need to get. This is creating something safe. Cooperation and balance. Healing would come from cooperation, but there's just, I mean, the towers are just falling around like the energy of cooperation, of people, of teams. Like, this is all giving me like very, you're in your mind thinking that things aren't going to work out because you haven't seen a situation where things have played out for the well-being of everyone. Like, it has never come to an actual place of healing. It's just always been like a tragic ending to things. And I feel like there is like something to be celebrated in the ending of things is what I'm getting here. That's interesting. All right, Earth signs. Leo full moon, right? That'll be that willpower to do it, to put an ending to things. And again, a foundation is going to be brought up from the ashes, I feel. It's that resurrection energy as far as like you will find value because there's still land underneath that broken building. Take it for what it means, right? I don't know why I felt the need to reshuffle for you guys, but here we go. And they're flying right out. The Lovers, the Empress, and the Ten of Wands. There's a burden here with someone's like either mother, some sort of relationship with either a dominant female in their life that they want to let go of the burden of, or somebody's taking on the burden of like playing a role of someone. I feel like you're sitting in their space, like sitting in, someone's coming in to sit in, like almost like, it's like a mother coming in to like help, I want to say, but she's sitting in like the seat of the daughter, like on her throne. And it's like creating a burden for like all of those involved kind of thing. So it's almost like, I don't want to say in-laws like coming to town kind of energy I'm getting, but something that it's like a mother figure or a womanly influence influencing a relationship. A lot of like Empress energy. So it's like calling to either nurture something that like you need to let go of one burden to nurture others around you and be able to pour into like more of more of your relationships. Make a decision on them. So it's being more selective even. Because it's not that the Empress, she just knows where to put her energy is what I'm getting. Like, you know what to put your time and space and devotion into. Because it's like you're really calling things to judgment or to look at their values, right? So once you do that, you can release the burden of it is the energy I'm getting. So I hope that helps you guys. Please feel free, like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for joining me here at Nesia Star Tarot. Take care.